The new car market in the US has gone completely crazy. These days, $25,000 gets you a plastic sedan with what feels like a lawnmower engine. But what if I told you that for under $10,000, you could take home a 400 horsepower V8, a pure Japanese roadster, or one of the quietest sedans ever built? Today we're diving into 9 hidden gems that make any entry-level 2026 car feel like a cheap toy. Kicking things off, we've got the 8th Gen Civic SI. This is your last real chance to own a high-revving analog Honda at a fair price. The K20 engine is a masterpiece. It features IV tech that really kicks in at 5,800 RPM, completely changing the sound and personality of the car all the way up to its 8,000 RPM redline. It's a raw, visceral experience that modern turbo engines just can't replicate. They simply don't have that dramatic power buildup. The 6-speed manual is widely considered one of the best ever made, with short, precise shifts. On top of that, the SI came with a factory helical limited slip differential, letting it bite into corners with surprising aggression for a front-wheel drive car. It's practical, seats 4 in the sedan, insanely reliable, and holds its value like crazy. For younger drivers, or anyone who wants a track-capable car that can still pick up the kids from school, the 2006-2011 Civic SI is hard to beat. This car defines the term sleeper. In the US, the Park Avenue was seen as the ultimate retirement car in places like Miami. But the Ultra version had a secret under the hood, the supercharged 3800 Series 2 V6 with an Eaton blower. This engine is often listed as one of the top 10 engines of the 20th century by Ward's Auto. The torque is instant, no turbo lag, just a wave of power that pushes this big sedan with authority. Comfort? Absolute. The seats feel like living room recliners, and the air suspension, when properly maintained, makes the car float over bumps. It's perfect for long American road trips. The engine is so durable that enthusiasts often buy these cars just to swap the motor into other builds. Finding a clean one is like striking gold. You get peak American comfort with a level of performance no one expects from a Buick. The original Z4 is basically rolling artwork. With its sharp lines and long hood, it brings back classic roadster vibes. The key to staying under 10 km without getting burned is to go for models with the M54 or N52 inline-6 engines, both known for smoothness and longevity, unlike some of BMW's later turbo engines. Driving a Z4 is a full sensory experience. You sit almost on top of the rear axle, so every movement of the car feels direct and immediate. The steering has a weight and precision that modern electric systems just don't have anymore. This is the kind of car you take out at sunset on a scenic road. Top down, wind in your face, listening to that smooth inline-6. It's affordable European luxury with a design that still looks like it cost 50 kele parked outside a nice restaurant. There's a saying among enthusiasts, Miata is always the answer. The NC generation, sometimes jokingly called the boat Miata because it's slightly bigger, is actually one of the best-kept secrets. Thanks to the extra space, it's the only Miata most average American adults can comfortably drive on longer trips. It has perfect 50-50 weight distribution and a rear multi-link suspension that makes it incredibly predictable and fun at the limit. With its rev-happy 2.0L engine, it's not about straight-line speed. It's about carrying speed through corners. This is a car that makes you a better driver. For under 10K, you can find clean examples, often with the power retractable hardtop, which turns it into a quiet coupe in seconds. It's the ultimate weekend toy that can also serve as a reliable daily. The TL Type S is widely considered one of the best front-wheel drive sedans ever built. While most FWD cars suffer from torque steer, Acura managed to control all 286 horsepower with a limited slip differential and a well-tuned suspension. The 3.5L V6 is a gem, with VTEC kicking in at higher RPMs, turning a comfortable sedan into something genuinely exciting. Inside is where it really shines. The cockpit-style layout, supportive seats, and driver-focused design make it feel special. It's a car for people who appreciate engineering. It doesn't break, it handles abuse, and it holds its value extremely well. Owning one in the US shows you appreciate Japanese precision with a bit of aggressive styling. The S197 Mustang is the car that brought the American pony car back to life. With styling inspired by the 1964-65 models, it's a design that has aged beautifully. The 4.6L V8 makes 300 horsepower, which might not sound like much today, but it's how it delivers that power. Strong low-end torque and that unmistakable American V8 rumble. The real advantage in the US? The ecosystem. Parts are everywhere, and customization options are endless. The solid rear axle might not impress track purists, but it makes the car tough and easy to maintain. Perfect for DIY mechanics. It's the raw American experience. Windows down, V8 roaring, and the feeling that you own a piece of automotive history for less than a basic SUV down payment. The G37 is what happens when you take the Nissan 370Z platform and add more practicality and luxury. Under the hood is the VQ37 VHR, a 3.7L V6 that revs all the way to 7,500 RPM. In the US, the G is loved for its smooth power delivery and signature exhaust note. Why is it better than a new 25K car? Simple. Driving dynamics, rear-wheel drive, balanced chassis, and real steering feel, things modern cars often lack. Plus, the VQ engine is legendary for reliability. It's refined enough for a formal event and aggressive enough for a weekend track day. A perfect balance of luxury, performance, and reliability. If you want supercar energy in a sedan body, this is it. The first-gen CTS-V marked Cadillac's entry into serious performance territory. Under the hood is the legendary 5.7L LS6 V8, the same engine from the Corvette Z06, making 400 horsepower. And here's the best part. It only came with a 6-speed manual. Unlike old-school Cadillacs, this one was tuned on the Nürburgring and came with Brembo brakes and a performance-focused suspension. Sure, the interior feels dated today, but once you hit the gas and hear that V8 roar, you won't care. Finding a clean one under 10K is like buying adrenaline at a discount. And first up, we have the LS430. The LS430 isn't just a car, it's a masterpiece of Japanese engineering. Often considered one of the best-built cars Toyota ever made, it was developed with insane attention to detail. While German rivals focused on complex tech that aged poorly, Lexus focused on precision. The 4.3L V8 is so smooth and quiet, you can barely hear it at idle. In the US, it's the ultimate highway cruiser. Double-pane glass and heavy sound insulation make the cabin feel like a library. It's not uncommon to see these cars with 300K, 400K miles still running like new. For under 10K, you get premium leather, a Mark Levinson sound system that still beats modern setups, and bulletproof reliability. This is the car for anyone who wants to cross the country without feeling a single vibration. As you can see, the 2026 market might try to convince you that you need to spend $30,000 for a reliable car, but the real value is often hidden in the past. Choosing one of these 9 cars isn't just a smart financial move to avoid endless payments. It's about character, engineering, and the joy of driving. Whether it's the silent luxury of the LS430, the raw sound of the Mustang GT, or the precision of the Civic SI, each of these cars offers something modern, entry-level models have lost: soul. They were built in a time when automakers competed to deliver the best engines and interiors, not just the biggest screens. But remember, buying a 10K car with a 60K pedigree requires responsibility. In the US, maintenance history is everything. Never buy without a Carfax report, and if possible, get a pre-purchase inspection. A cheap car only becomes expensive if you don't know what to look for. So, if you had $10,000 right now, which keys would you pick up? Would you go for Lexus luxury or Cadillac muscle? Drop your choice in the comments and let me know if I missed any hidden gems. See you on the road.